everybody, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you would like to. Now we saw Mama June, the latest episode on Friday the 12th of June. How appropriate. We have one episode to go. We have to wait till, I believe, the 26th for it. Okay, so this episode, I don't have the hat because there was no Jennifer to speak of. Really wasn't much of anybody than Pumpkin and Mama. A little bit here and there, but nothing major. So, we know Pumpkin set up this meeting to try to talk to Mama. And they decided to have it at the studio. The word escapes me, but yeah. A neutral zone, let's say, with security, so Gino would not be there. She did not want him there. Pumpkin wanted to talk to Mama on her own. And Mama agreed to come. So the crew goes and gets Mama and brings her in, and we see them, they hug and cry. And, you can tell that they have missed each other. But then they sit down and start to talk, and things that make you go, Pumpkin's thinking that Gino has drilled Mama with all these phrases and the way what she needs to say to get everybody off of his back, like that he didn't want to sell the house. Okay, well, they had a $2,500 a day habit. How are you going to pay for that? Yeah, job ain't going to cut it. So, yeah. But she says that, he talks about them every day, and she sees the videos and, different things on social media. Now, she says, and I don't know if this was a slip up, she tells Pumpkin, I've done drugs before. Really? Well, we didn't know that. Pumpkin says, yeah, but it wasn't this bad. Okay. Mama says, well, you just didn't know. So has Mama been an addict for years and years and hid it that well? I'm starting to wonder. So, anyway, she says the last couple of months they've been 90% good, and she's not using at the present time, she says. And Pumpkin is getting tired of her excuses. Asks her, why? Your actions are having consequences on us. Alana is shutting down. She doesn't want to talk to anyone. She's so hurt. She wants to go back home, and she can't. Tells him about Sugar Bear and Jennifer trying to get full custody. And Mama just like, well, I told you they were a snake in the grass. Okay, so I don't know how many of you have parents or have children, are parents to children. Someone's threatening your children to take them away, and you'd go ballistic, wouldn't you? You wouldn't just sit there and go, yeah, well, see, I told you. Okay, so anyway, Mama is planning on pleading not guilty. So they have time to get clean, get jobs, show that they're being productive. So she doesn't want to do an inpatient treatment. She wants only outpatient. And Pumpkin's thinking it's because she doesn't want to be away from Gino. And I think it's probably because she can't trust Gino, because we have seen on, his social media wanderings and screwing around on her. She just probably feels she needs to be there to keep an eye on him. So Pumpkin has some demands before she will bring Alana and Ella into the picture, one of which Mama has to have a working phone because, she calls her and she always gets her voicemail. Okay. She must do drug tests. And she must do inpatient therapy, inpatient rehab. Mama doesn't want to do that. So Pumpkin says, okay, you can do outpatient, but I want to make sure you're going. So that's where that is. So June takes her drug test. And we see Dr. Ish, coming in a while later. And I have good news and bad news. And everybody speculated, since we saw this clip a week ago, is she pregnant? Does she have health issues? What's going on with Mama? Everybody's worried about her. Everybody. Okay, well, the good news it shows that she is taking the medications that she said she was taking for her migraines and I think Xanax, or maybe not. Maybe that didn't show up. I don't know. She took it 2 days before. So that's the good news. She's been honest. The bad news is she tested positive for cocaine. And she swears up and down she isn't using. I mean, she's crying. She says, give me the blood test instead. It'll show you. It's a false positive. Pumpkin's kind of leery, but she's giving her the benefit of the doubt. And he says, well, I can send it out and, do a more accurate reading and we'll find out exactly what it is. Okay. So they agree that Mama will do outpatient 3 times a week. She says she knows she has screwed up. She wants to try to make, things right. She has made progress on her own. She says she's been clean about 3 months. So, Pumpkin has to go and pick up Alana from school, so she asks one of the crew to take Mama home, and they agree. And so they go to Dodo's for dinner. They're grilling. Josh grills for them all. And Pumpkin says to Dodo, I haven't told Alana about this meeting yet because I don't want to get her hopes up. I don't want her hurt again, and so on. And Dodo seems to think that's reasonable. So they sit to eat, and Amber says, so how did the meeting with your mom go? Eek. So then Alana's like, you saw Mama? And Pumpkin's like, yeah. And Alana's like, how is she? And Pumpkin says, well, she looks awful, her tooth is missing. She looks really awful. She says, I'm trying to protect you. You're not going to see Mama until she straightens up. So Alana's kind of hurt, but, she doesn't really say much more than that. I kind of half expected her to blow up, have a tantrum, I'm her daughter too. Why didn't you take me? But she didn't. So I don't know if that's coming up in the 2-week episode or what. However, Pumpkin, tells her straight up, it's going to be a while before you see her. She's got to totally get clean and get on the right track. Okay? So, we come to find out that the test comes back for a high amount of cough medicines and over-the-counter cold remedies, which can throw it off into a false reading. And Mama's like, yeah, I have been taking a lot. I've been sick. Okay. So Pumpkin takes her to the inpatient rehab, and they start talking to the intake workers. And, Mama flat up says, she's worried about court. That's why she's there. She wants to get clean because she's worried about court. She's been clean for a year. Now, mind you, she had told Pumpkin 3 months. Now she's saying a year. Okay, so she's stretching things a little bit. Pumpkin's a little upset. She didn't say she wanted to get clean for herself or for her family, but court. Okay, so Mama's priorities are not exactly where Pumpkin thinks they should be. And she, Pumpkin remembers Dr. Ish telling her that 2 addicts together will fail because, one will start using and the other one will start, and they just flip-flop. So we'll have to see how that one works. But June then talks to, I guess, maybe a med aid type person, and she tells her straight up, that the lady asked her drug of choice. She says, well, now, nothing. It was cocaine, and then she tells her, well, I was prescribed Xanax for anxiety a long time ago. I haven't been back to the doctor, but if I run across a friend who has some, I'll get some from them and so on, and the cough medicine thing. And this lady's like, you're all over the place, But, the point is they are going to help her. At this point, June is still not wanting inpatient. Alana just wants the old Mama back. And June is not sure what to expect from rehab. Well, they can only help you as much as what you are willing to put into their program. Outpatient may work fine for you. Or down the road, they may suggest, staying at least 30 days. We don't know. We don't know. At any point, that's where it left us off, and it was kind of a shocker. because it almost sounds like, that they had been touching base with June this whole season, even though they say they didn't know where she was at. She wouldn't answer her phone. She wasn't too shocked about some of the things happening, and she pointed out to Pumpkin, that she knew things were happening too, that this shouldn't be such a big shock. So, yeah, I don't know. Were we all played for the whole season? I would like to think not, because, I like Mama June. I like the whole family. I want to see them get back on track. I want them happy. So, I guess we will find out the very last season finale next 2 weeks. We will see how that ends and kind of go from there. Okay, thank you all. Bye-bye.